Hi, my name is Tia and this is Soul Serenity Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me and clicking on my video today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, if anything resonates with you. I really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm releasing my new videos. If my messages do resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment below. I really appreciate all the comments I receive. I love hearing from you guys. I just do. Also, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. I am new to YouTube, new to doing tarot on video, so I appreciate it. Not new to tarot. I've been doing tarot for over 24 years. Anyway, if by chance you are interested in a personal reading from me, the only way you can do it is through my email. You'll have to email me. My contact information is below in the description box. Also, please remember that my readings are for the collective, so they may not pertain to your specific situation. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? So this reading today is for Taurus. It's a love reading. Now, I'm going to be looking at the energies of a past person. This past person could be someone you've recently separated from, someone who broke up with you, or someone you're divorced from. Energies of a current person. So this could be if you're currently in a relationship, if you're entering into a relationship, if you're crushing on someone. This is definitely someone you already know. This is also someone that you could be in a long-term relationship with or married to. Lastly, I am looking at a future person for you single Tauruses out there. All right. So the first energy I'm going to look at is for a past person. Okay. So those of you that are in separation or divorce, this reading is for you. All right, so I picked an archetype card for this person and two came out. That's been happening a lot in these readings. So the archetype cards I got for your past person's energy are the Medallion and the Womb. All right. Let's see. So first of all, with the womb, your person could be very fertile. You may have children with this person. You may have a family. This person may be in the process of divorcing you, or you're in separation. But I do see that this person was huge about having a family. I'm almost getting that the energy of some of you being with a Cancer. That totally just popped in my head. I do think this person's extremely passionate. Not only are they fertile, but they probably enjoy making children as well. This person definitely has a lot of fire energy, lots of passion. And then with the Medallion card, the initial energy I get is that this person likes to collect things. They may be a hoarder, or, you know, like someone who's constantly like, if they go to the store for one thing, maybe they're buying the whole store out kind of a thing. Like, oh, look what I got on sale. Like, I feel like they're just collecting stuff all the time, and maybe they bring home stuff from work. I feel like they're always like, just like hoarding, really, like just collecting things. They're very much into material stuff, and they like having material stuff. Even if it's something they're not going to use, I feel like they're totally one of those people who just collects things to collect things. Like, this person may have a stamp collection or a rock collection, or maybe they collect like tchotchkes that are all over the house, or I just see that this person definitely likes beautiful things, and I think they could like to collect things. So your house may still be, or used to be, filled with all this person's stuff, okay? Like, they accumulate stuff quickly. That's what I'm getting. I do feel like also that this person was a very good provider in the past to you and to your family. Let's see. Yeah, I do feel like this person was very much about being prepared for things. I keep getting this idea, like, if, you know, they keep the pantry stocked all the time. Like, you won't need, like, ketchup, but you'll have, like, 5 bottles of ketchup in your pantry. Or, you know, like, they're just constantly, like, getting stuff just to get stuff. Like, oh, it was on sale, so I got it. at the same time, I think this person, they're not like, I don't think they spend, I don't think they spend a lot of money. I think they're very frugal. Now, this person may be into couponing, or like they just look for sales and then they buy up a bunch of stuff. Like, oh, our laundry soap was like $5 off a bottle, so I got like 10 bottles, so we have enough for, you know, and it's like extreme like that. That's the energy I'm getting. You guys probably have like chest freezers just full of food, or had chest freezers full of food. I just see that this person like stockpiles everything, and they collect things, and they probably like to go antiquing. I think they like old things, like really beautiful items. But they like a deal. They like a deal. If they can get it for free or they can get it for cheap, that's what they're all about. All right, so I already pulled tarot cards for the sake of saving some time, because my videos have been going like an hour or more, the first couple, and I had to like edit them quite a bit. So I'm, you know, trying to prepare as much as possible. I will pull clarifying cards though with you guys. So I am using the Druidcraft Tarot for the tarot cards. The first card I pulled for your past person was Queen of Cups in the upright. I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And I have the High Priest in the upright. All right, so I do see that this person absolutely positively has struggled with money. This may be why you and this person are not together right now. Like, that is exactly what I see. I do see that this person's loving, and I do see that they had lots of love for you and your family. Again, I definitely get this feeling like for a lot of you, this person's probably a Cancer. I don't know why I'm getting specifically Cancer, because I don't have like any specific card for Cancer here. It's just, that's exactly what I'm getting, that they're a Cancer, or they have Cancer in their birth chart. But yeah, I just see that this person's not great with money. Absolutely not great with money. But again, I do think that they're kind of frugal. And I do think they're a hoarder. They like to collect things. They may end up overspending though, because, you know, they can't pass up a good deal. So it literally is, for some of you, I think, like a hoarding problem, where, you know, you send someone to the store for like one thing, and then you come home and there's like a whole house of stuff, and you're like, well, what the hell? We only needed one thing. This person may be like addicted to shopping, honestly, addicted to collecting things. I think for some of you, you may have like a yard full of like old cars or tractors or something, where this person just keeps collecting other people's crap and bringing it into yard. And I do think that whatever this hoarding business or collecting business is, like, it was just getting overwhelming for you. But I do think that you guys were having money problems because of this issue or situation. Okay, and I see that since this person is coming up as the High Priest, this person is very stubborn, very much stuck in their ways. They did not want to change, because I do think that you confronted this person about this probably more than once, right? And obviously, I think you accept this person for who they are, but you need this situation to come under control for the finances and the stability of your household. And I don't think this person was willing to let that go, because they found a lot of joy and fulfillment. And it's almost like finding, like, it's like a rush for them to like find a deal or to find something rare, you know, like they're like, oh, I found this rare thing. Like, they're always on the hunt for stuff. This person may be addicted to shopping on eBay. I just see that, like, this person, your past person, it could have even been like shopping from like Home Shopping Network or QVC or something, where they're just obsessed. I don't have the Devil card here or anything like that, so I don't see that it was anything obsessive to the point of being absolutely toxic. But I do see that, because I have two Pentacle cards here in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that this person's not good with material items and not good with money. And then the Nine of Pentacles reverse, which tells me this person cannot, I feel like they can't really support themselves very well on their own because they're not good with money. They're not good at organizing their money. They're not good with spending money. But I do see that this person is insanely stubborn and they don't want to change. They don't want to spend less money or try to earn more money. Like, they don't want to change. They want to stay right where they're at. All right. I'm going to clarify with some regular playing cards here. And I already had one fall out. So over the Queen of Cups, I have the Two of Hearts. Sorry, my hair's sticking to my lips there for a second. All right, Spirit, I need 5 more playing cards to clarify these tarot cards for past person, Taurus, September 2022. 6 of Spades, King of Cups, or King of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds, 9 of Clubs, one more card, King of Diamonds. Okay. Right off the bat, because I have the King of Pentacles and the King of Diamonds, that just confirms to me that this person was really, really bad with money. Like, they cannot manage their money. For a few of you, this person may be having a hard time keeping a job as well. I feel like their passions of like collecting and doing those kinds of things may have got in the way of them working enough hours or earning enough money to keep up with their hobby here. Now, I also just got the message that for a few of you, your person may have almost bankrupted your home. And if it wasn't for collecting things, it may have been because they have a problem with gambling or drugs. Like, there's something where they've just like way overspent money and got themselves into a hole. And I just feel like you tried to help this person and this person's stubborn. They didn't want your help. They didn't see that they had a problem. And so I think that's what caused the separation, because I do have the Two of Hearts and the King of Hearts here. And this tells me that this person's extremely loving and they're extremely loving of you. I feel like that this is some sort of soul connection. Could be like, you know, I do feel like this is like a contract that you were meant to be with this person, maybe contracted through spirit or, you know, something that you had agreed to prior to coming to Earth here, to this life, that this is like, you were meant to be with this person. Now, it doesn't mean that you're meant to be with them forever or your entire life here, because we all have free will. We get to pick whatever we want. But I am saying that you were meant to be with this person, that there's a very strong soul tie to this person. And I do think that you do have a strong soul tie to this person. I do think that you still love this person very much. You just want them to get help before you bring them back. Because I don't see that you totally push them out completely. Because I do see that this person being so loving and so family oriented, I do see that, you know, they didn't betray you or anything. They just were being stubborn and didn't want to give up what they were enjoying doing. And so I do get the feeling that you still love this person too, but you want them to get their shit straightened out, and then you would consider maybe having them come back, because I don't see that this is totally complete. Now, I think for a few of you, you've totally pushed this person completely out. You're like, nope, I'm not dealing with it. I tried to help you enough. Bye. And you've probably got the divorce and everything. It is up to you, because I do see that this person does want to come back, that there's a lot of love that this person has for you. I do see that they have so they have the 9 of Diamonds, which is the same as the 9 of Pentacles. So and it's right over the same card. So to me, that definitely clarifies that this person's not good with money as well. They're not good. They're not well off on their own. I think this person may be staying with friends, or maybe moved back in with their parents, or moved in with family, a brother or sister, something, because I don't think that this person can sustain or take care of themselves financially on their own. I do have the 9 of Clubs here too. So this breakup wounded them deeply. This person's very wounded and they're very guarded. I think they were so carried away in what they were doing, they did not think for a second that anything would ever happen to this relationship, because I feel like you had a very loving, stable relationship, but this person was stubborn and didn't want to listen to you and didn't want to change, right? They were like, nope, not changing, not doing that. And so I think like I get this feeling like the rug was pulled out from under their feet, kind of, to where, you know, you had probably given them an ultimatum and they were just like being stubborn, like, nope, not doing it. And they figured that you would have just been okay with it because you were probably okay with this whole time. And all of a sudden you're like, no, you know what? Our family's going bankrupt. We don't have money. Or you're destroying our family because, you know, we're behind on our rent. There was something like that. It had to do with money, 100%. Okay? Whatever your story is, I see that this had to deal with money and your person not being good with money. I also have the 6 of Spades here, and that tells me that this person had to leave, that they left the house, that you're probably right where you're at, especially if you have kids and a family. And I see that because this person's energy, that they have the 6 of Spades, they were the ones who moved on. Like, they had to leave. They had to physically leave the house, leave the relationship, leave the situation. And like I said, because I've got the 9 of Pentacles twice here, I think that this person cannot take care of themselves. So I think that they had to have help from family or friends. They had to be, it's almost like they have to be taken care of. And, you know, this is a grown-ass person, but they're so... it's almost like they're delusional. I keep getting for some of you guys that your person was very delusional about money. Like, they just didn't understand like the value of money, or how much money it actually takes to run a household, or there's something along those lines. Like, they thought that they'd be okay to spend and spend and spend and spend because I don't know if they assumed that you were covering everything or that they were giving you enough money for the expenses or what it was. But yeah, I just see that this person definitely went through a tower moment. Not that that card's here. I just get this feeling that this person definitely is going through this awakening right now, that they screwed up and that they put you or your family, whatever the situation is, it's like their spending problems or their money issues, their drug addiction, whatever this is, their gambling issue, whatever this is, it put you in harm's way. It put your family in harm's way. Like, you could have gotten evicted from your apartment. Like, I think this person did not realize that what they were doing was causing so much harm. And so they went through this realization and they're trying to heal from this, right? And I do think that this person is realizing they need to change because they love you and they want you more than they want whatever this thing was that they were investing money in, okay? So I do see that your person is going to try to get help or is working on a solution to this. I do think that they are going to start working on, they may end up working more hours. I think they are going to try to pay up debt. Now, if this is something where they racked up a ton of credit cards and stuff, I do see that they are trying to fix this situation, okay? All right. I'm going to pull an oracle card now for you guys. All right, Spirit, I need an oracle card for Taurus, September 2022 for past person. Past person. September 2022. One oracle card, please. Okay. Card I got for you guys is Harvest, Gathering of Blessings. So, okay, this lady in this card, she's got the moon like around her head, and to me it almost looks like a halo, right? And it's like she's just harvested an ear of corn in the moonlight, right? Like the harvest moon, which is cool because we just had the harvest moon like a day ago. But to me, it's like your person had this epiphany that you don't need a lot of stuff to be happy. It's like they're realizing the value of you and the value of the family is much more important than the value of stuff. I see them looking at this like ear of corn in regret. Like they're looking at their stuff in regret. Like I feel like they're in disbelief that they let things get so far. And I think that they, like I said, they didn't realize that this was going to happen, that the relationship was going to end, or that, that you were going to kick them out, or whatever the situation is, that how you separated. I feel like this person did not realize that this was like actually going to happen to them, because they've always been very loving of you and you loving of them. And yeah, I just see that they're looking down, they have lots of regrets. They do see that you and your family are a blessing, okay? And I think, and because this person sees you as a blessing, they want their blessing back. And I do see, like I said, they are going to be working towards getting you back or getting the family back. I'm not sure. Everyone's story is different, right? The timelines are all different. But I do see that this person is going to work on fixing whatever this is. And they are going to be, just trying to show you that they are working on changing and stuff. And then it's up to you if you want to bring them back or not, okay? All right, that's the message I have for you, Taurus. For anyone dealing with a past person that you're divorced from, separated from, going through divorce, a breakup, anything like that, all right? All right, moving on to the next person. This is for Taurus, currently in a relationship, or someone just starting to date somebody or met somebody that they're going to be dating. This is the pile for you. This is their information, their energy, all right? So the archetype card I pulled for current person for Taurus is the comic. So right away, this card's very colorful and funny, and it's got a cat wearing this funny birthday hat. And right away, I just thought that this person's a clown. Like, they just goof off all the time. Like, I get the feeling that they are funny, but I feel like if you've been with this person for a while, you're like, dude, can you just stop being stupid for a second? Like it's almost like they're so silly all the time, like to the point where it's hard to get them to be serious. Now, if you're just meeting somebody or you just start dating someone, obviously this is going to be very charming and alluring for you. But I just get this feeling, like, for anyone who's married to this person, that you're just like, chill out, just be serious for a second. Like, you can't say anything to this person without them like saying something dumb, or making a joke out of it or something. Like, this person's the opposite of serious. They're absolutely not serious about anything. Like, you could be going through like a serious situation and this person will still joke about it. Like, you could probably be on a sinking boat, and this person would be cracking jokes about it instead of getting serious and doing what they need to do, right? Very lighthearted person. All right. I already did pull the tarot cards. I'm using Druidcraft Tarot tonight to clarify the comic card. The first card I got is the Feralt. This card has been coming up in like dang near every freaking reading, so I'm not surprised that this card is here. I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And I have the Death card in reverse. Okay. All right, so with this Nine of Swords card in the reverse, I get that this person had went through something traumatic a while back, and I almost think that this person healed or coped with all these bad feelings with humor. And I think that's why they are like constantly funny all the time. Like, it's almost like a avoidant. It's a way to avoid seriousness and avoid like serious emotions and serious issues, because if they joke about it, they don't have to get to the core of a problem. And I do see that this person, like I said, this person definitely went through something traumatic in the past, something that gave them nightmares, something that they thought they were never going to get over. And to handle it, they just, I see that they avoided it. I don't see that they've actually recovered from this, honestly. And I know that time has gone on. Now, if you've just met this person, this may be like a fresher wound. But if you've been with this person for a while, this is something that happened a long time ago. And this person hasn't healed from this at all. They just buried it. And I feel like they refuse to be serious about things because they just don't want to deal with it. Like, they don't, it's almost like they, like, I get this feeling that they, I don't want to say that. It's like they think that being serious means a specific thing. Like if they're serious, they're boring, or if they're serious, they're drag, or if they're serious, then they have to deal with serious situations, and they don't want to deal with anything serious. So they joke around and clown around all the time, probably play practical jokes on people. I feel like this person's really silly. like whoopee cushion, Will Ferrell, funny, silly, like just total goofy. It's a good way, because funny people are great. My whole family's a goof like that. But I just see that this person, they're funny like that. I think they garner attention from being funny like that, from being a clown. And it helps them avoid serious issues and avoid healing the past stuff. Like, I feel like they purposely don't want to think about whatever this is that happened in the past, because like I said, they have not transformed from this. They have not healed from it. It is still buried in them, but they avoid it. They just ignore it. All right, I'm going to try to see what this is about. Well, give me a second, okay? So, I see that this person, prior to meeting you, no matter when they met you, or, like if they just met you 2 weeks ago, or if they met you, 25 years ago, before meeting you, I see that they were in a stable home, like a very loving, kind home, and it was very stable financially. I feel like they thought nothing could go wrong, and then they had a loss of some kind. I don't know. For one of you, I'm getting that your person, they may have been in like a house fire, or maybe they were not home when their house caught on fire, and maybe they lost their family that way. I just feel like it's a significant loss that this person went through. And I see that this person had to be independent after that, and they had to take care of themselves. Okay. I do see that this person is really good with money. I feel like they've just had to step up and be serious and take care of themselves. And I think it made them like revolt against being serious. And it's like, to cope with the seriousness and the heaviness of the situation, they just started using humor, right? Like, I feel like humor was like their drug, right? Like, some people, they go through something traumatic and they start using drugs, or start drinking alcohol, or start getting into addictive habits or behavior. Some people, become shopaholics or go gambling. And this person instead turning their thoughts into, from serious into funny stuff. Like, they started focusing on humor and how to entertain people. Because this is definitely someone who's an entertainer. They definitely like to entertain people. They may not work in entertainment. I mean, for a couple of you, they may be comedians or work in TV or radio, something like that. Because I do see this person's very outgoing. They like to talk. They like to joke around. But for the most part, I think your person may have like a regular job, but they just joke around all the time. And that's why, whatever this past situation was. Whatever it was, like I said, they had a happy, solid home prior to meeting you, and something happened that rocked their whole world. They like lost all of their stability, and they had to step up and take care of themselves. Okay, they literally had to step up. I see that they had to start, like, so them coming up with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This tells me that this person, they had to step up their game, and they had to be responsible for everything, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is normally someone who's like takes care of the kids and does the laundry and gets the groceries and like is super responsible like that, like in their physical environment, like always on top of things. And for your person to have this energy, that tells me that this person, you know, especially being right next to the Death card in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse and this manifesting home card upright, it tells me that this person like had to step up and start taking care of themselves. Now for I'm getting for like another person that maybe this person's like father passed away in the hospital when they were young, and they had to man up and become the man of the house and had to help take care of their siblings and their mother. Very specific messages. Whatever this loss is that they went through in the past, just know that it was insanely traumatic for them, right? Like it totally changed them 100%. It was not expected. It was a very, it was just something that was not expected. Just something like horrendous, right? Like very life altering that this person went through. I think for a lot of your people, this happened when they were a child. Like I said, I feel like someone had lost their family to a fire, and then for another person, I just see that they lost their dad when they were a kid. Like I can visualize them visiting their dad in the hospital, like it was like a sudden thing, and their dad passed away, and then you know their mom being like crying and losing it, and them having to step up and be the man of the house. Okay, but I know that's not everyone's story. That's just two specific things I'm getting with this reading. But your person definitely went through something traumatic, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull some regular playing cards here to clarify these cards even further. Clarify your current person's energy. Okay, so I have the Ace of Spades and the Two of Diamonds so far, Spirit. I need 4 more cards for energy of current person for Taurus, September 2022. I have the Queen of Diamonds. Again, that's the same as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? That's just clarification that this person's very responsible. They had to step up for themselves, take care of business when they were young. Had to become very independent, okay? 3 more cards, Spirit. 10 of Clubs. Too many cards. All right, 2 more cards, Spirit. 7 of Spades. Well, I guess more cards are going to come out anyway. 6 of Diamonds and 7 of Hearts. Okay. So this Ace of Spades is in reverse, right? And that's like the Ace of Swords. So this tells me that this person's not gonna, if this is a new person coming into your life, they're not gonna tell you about this tragedy from their past, okay? Because they do not want to be judged by it, okay? They try to avoid anything that has to deal with this past issue because, you know, and that's why they're clowning around. You would never suspect that this person went through something so horrific based on who they are today and their personality, and it just seems like they're so happy and energetic and so happy-go-lucky, easygoing, right? A chatterbox for some of you, right? They just blah, 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 blah. And you would never know that this person went through something so traumatic, okay? And you may not know. This may not even ever come out. You may be currently with this person. You may be married to this person for like 20 years and not know that they went through something like this, okay? But just know that they're not healed from this, and it still affects them, okay? I have the Two of Diamonds. That tells me that I feel like this person is constantly trying to balance things. And by balance things, I don't think it's like the relationship. I think it's an internal balance where I feel like emotions from the past do rise up in them sometimes, and they're trying to figure out how to handle it still because they've not healed from it. They've just avoided it. They've just keep shoving it down. And I feel like as time goes on, it's getting harder for them to juggle these, their current life and then the emotions from the past. And they're trying not to allow the emotions from the past to come through and mess up their current life or cloud their judgment in their current life or affect how they are in their current life. I have the 10 of Clubs. This tells me that this person had to carry a ton of burden in the past. Like, I just see that they were had to be so responsible. Like, they were forced to be serious very young. Like, where they were to the point where they had to be, like I said, like for one person, it's like they had to be the man of the house, right? And I just see this person being a tiny kid, like just a boy. And I feel like this person still carries all of the burdens, okay? I think that for some people, they may think that they could have done things better or differently in the past, and then maybe this issue wouldn't have happened. I do feel like your person carries guilt for whatever this was that happened in the past, even though I do not see that any of your people were even remotely responsible for it. Not at all. It doesn't even matter what the situation was. I don't see that your person was responsible for it. For the most part, most of your people were children, maybe young adults even. And it wasn't their responsibility. I just got another scenario that someone was in the military and someone that they were serving with passed away. And I feel like this person felt responsible for this other person's death, and that really affected them. But your person, I just wish I could reach out and hug your person, okay? Because they are not responsible for what's happened to other people. They're not responsible for anything that happened in the past, right? Because they had no say in that. I mean, that's life. We all live and we all die, and we all have our own divine timing of when that happens. I do see that your person carries a lot of burden with that, and that's why I get that Two of Pentacles. And it's not about balancing money. It's about balancing their emotions and balancing this past with their current life, because they need to heal. I would strongly suggest that if your person hasn't gone through counseling and you see that they're struggling, that I would recommend that maybe they go through counseling and try to work out some of the stuff so that they can feel lighter. They may even, if for those of you that know that they have a past issue, and for those of you that know that this is a struggle for them, see if your person would be willing to go to counseling or talk to somebody about it. I do see that something like that would help, and I'm definitely getting a strong message that, that would help, and that would help them not feel so heavy, because I do see that they are insanely burdened by the past and this past situation. I also have the Seven of Spades. This tells me that this person's very strategic in what they say. I don't think it's not sneaky. It's more about, because they're such a clown and they like to joke around, I see that they look for moments when they can be sassy or snarky or real sarcastic. They'd look for opportunities to jump into conversations and make people laugh. And that's the kind of strategy I'm getting with this card, is that, and it's the same even with their emotions and stuff. I see that they're very strategic. If they start to feel any sort of way other than happy and joking around, I feel like they strategically know how to get themselves in a better mood, and it's usually with humor, because they do love making other people laugh. I have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Diamonds. I do see that this person's very generous, and I also see, you know, like to you and your family and to other people, this person does not accept help from anybody. No. And I think that's why it's very hard for them that if they've gone through this so long ago that they haven't gone through counseling and stuff, because they do not like having help. They do not like opening up about this. Yeah, they do not accept help from nobody. And that's something that they taught themselves when they were young, because they probably did not have help going through this stuff. So they had to learn to be independent and do stuff on their own, right? With that Queen of Pentacles energy twice. And so I see that this person's generous, and they don't like to see people suffer, and they will help other people, and they're generous like with their money and their time and that kind of stuff, but they will never accept help from themselves, ever. They will always try to do stuff all by themselves, and it's almost to their detriment, because we all need help sometimes, right? And the last card I got, like this bonus card, is the Seven of Hearts. This tells me that this person is happy, and that you are like exactly what they wished for. Like, I'm only getting the energy of your person. I'm not getting your energy in this reading. But I do, whatever it is that you do to support this person or to help this person, or even just coming in and starting to date this person, I see that this person like wished for you. Like, it's almost like they envisioned you in their life, and then you came in, and yeah, it's very beautiful, actually. I just see that like you are their wish fulfillment, and they could not be any happier with you. Like you make their life a million times easier, and they appreciate it. Like I said, they do not like accepting help, but they do appreciate everything you do. I do see that this person has a lot of gratitude for the life they currently have, and they have a lot of gratitude for you in their life. Now, if you're just entering this person's life, they're going to have a lot of gratitude for you. And this is like so making me cry right now. Whew. Okay. Moving on to the Oracle message. I've talked about some heavy stuff with these people's energies, and this is the first time I've cried. Hopefully I don't look like a raccoon. I'm trying to dry my eyes. Okay. Spirit, I need an oracle card for Taurus. Current person. September 2022. Current person. Oh my goodness. So the card I got for you and your current person is Twin Flame. Soul partner, eternal connection. So, oh man. Okay, so I feel like this person and you were supposed to meet after this person went through whatever this was, because you are like this beacon of light to this person's soul. Like you guys, I feel like you balance each other out very much. Like I said, I don't see anything bad at all, like towards you or anything. Like this person has nothing but love and gratitude for you. And if you're entering into this connection, you just started dating this person or are in a newer relationship with this person, know that you are right where you need to be. That this person and you are destined to be together. It is like destiny, okay? Man, that's so freaking beautiful. Holy cow. But yeah, if your person is struggling with emotional stuff and they're hiding things from you, just know they're not hiding like anything crazy. It's just this emotional stuff that they keep shoving down from whatever past trauma they went through, okay? Because like I said, it was really heavy stuff, like a huge loss, and they feel responsible, okay? Okay. Moving on. Single Tauruses and your future person you haven't met yet, okay? If I could talk. And this reading is getting long again. Oh my goodness. I'm like 44 minutes in. All right. So the archetype cards I got for the future person that you have not met yet is the Bridge and the Animal. Okay. This future person is super, super kind and compassionate. Like, I just see that this person would, like, they're the type of person that if they see someone out on the streets, like, you know, begging for money or food, they will go through, like, McDonald's drive through and pick up food for this person. Like, they are just so kind and so generous. I see that this person is very much very understanding of the hardships that people can go through in life, and they try to make other people's life better in any way that they can. Okay, so whether your person knows this or not, I think for some of you, your person may know this, but I feel like they're doing God's work. Like, them being so kind and understanding and compassionate, it's almost like this selfless energy, like Mother Teresa, where, you know, they're just always giving, always kind, always compassionate, always trying to bring sunshine into other people's life, because they know what it's like to suffer, and they do not like seeing other people suffer. Yeah, I just see that this person's very generous, that they're just, you know, they're always reaching out to other people. People won't even have to ask for their help, and they just know that this person needs help of some kind, okay? And very, very kind and generous soul. Very, very beautiful energy this person has. So with this animal card, okay, I'm super focused on the eye. I was gonna joke around and say your future person's gonna be an animal in the bedroom, but it's just joking. I mean, it's possible, right? But I'm focused on that big blue eye, and I just keep seeing that this person looks at the world in such a unique and different way. They, like I said, they do not like seeing other people suffer. It's almost like they take this, like, this almost looks like a wolf to me. And it's like they just take the lead, like the leader of the pack. They take the lead, and they do whatever it takes to help people. And even if it goes against the grain, right? Even if it goes against everything everyone tells them, even if other people think that this person's awful and bad and has made all these mistakes, this person doesn't care. They don't see people that way. They don't see people as bad or good. They see people as like their brothers and sisters. And I just see that this eye, they just look at people and look at life so different. It's very refreshing. Like, I think you're gonna be blown away when you start talking to this person, just how positive and beautiful a view they have of the world and of the people in the world, because I feel like it's an extremely rare thing for people nowadays to not view the world as all screwed up, and, you know, that everyone's out to get them and they're bound to fail and all this stuff, right? Like, the world is such a negative place, and this person is beautiful. Like, I feel like this person, if they don't know they're doing God's work, they are doing God's work. And I almost feel like that's their mission on this planet. This is their life purpose, is to bring this positive energy or positive vibration to the planet to help raise the energy in general. This person, I don't know that this person is spiritual or not, but I just keep getting the message. They are doing God's work. This is their life purpose. You may end up meeting this person while they're helping somebody else. That's a strong message I'm getting, is that you may be walking down the street, and this person may be talking to some panhandlers, or, you know, like feeding somebody, or, you know, giving someone money, or assisting people in some way. You know, like, maybe this person is in line at the checkout at like a grocery store or Walmart or something, and the person in front of them, their card declines, and this person buys all their groceries. Like, this person, sorry, my hair just keeps getting in my face. This person, their generosity, like, knows no bounds. They are just such a beautiful, beautiful soul. You're just going to be inspired by this person. I can't say that enough. Like, literally, how this person looks at the world in a very different way. And it's a very beautiful way. Now, for some of you, this person may be an artist. They may be a musician. I just see that this person, like, the way they think is different. It's not even just how they see people, but it's like the way they think is different. So beautiful. All right, so I already picked the cards for this person. Okay. To try to keep this short, and I'm already at 50 minutes, so yeah, that didn't happen in this reading. Okay, so the first card I have is Two of Swords upright. Second card I have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Third card I have is the Ten of Cups upright. Fourth card I have is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let me contemplate this for a second, guys. I mean, right off the bat, I see that they had to let something go. I see that your person's very free-spirited, okay? And oh, man, all these people I'm picking up on, these beautiful souls, have like the worst past energies. Like, they've gone through hell. And this person is no exception, okay? This is why it takes me a second, because everyone has different storylines, but energies are energies, and they're very similar regardless of the story, okay? But I'm seeing that your person had to let something go that they were attached to, that they were holding on for dear life. And I think it has to deal with a family that they had to let go of. I see that in the past they were faced with a decision. Okay. So this may not be for everybody. This may not resonate for everybody, but this is going to be at least one person's story. This person had to let go of a family that they were in. I feel like this person's is mature, okay? So they're probably older than you, this future person. I see they had to let go of a situation. They didn't want to let it go. They were holding on to it for dear life. It was a very happy, solid home life. I see this person may have been married. They may have had children, okay? So this future person may be divorced, separated. I do see that they came from a family that they loved very, very much. They were very attached to this family. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I think this person just kept hitting this bad luck, everything that could go wrong in this person's life. This is past. So this may be a recent past, but I'm kind of getting, for most of these people, it's more of a distant past. Like I said, I feel like this person's a bit older, a bit more mature. And I feel like they did not want to let go of this family that they built, this relationship, whatever this family dynamic was, because it was very happy, very, very solid. But then they were forced to let go. I see they were faced with a choice, and they had to choose to let go. They did not want to let go, but they had to choose to let go. And they were hoping that things would turn back around and they'd be able to come back to this family, and that didn't happen. And so this person was forced to move forward by themselves. Now, I will clarify that with the handy-dandy playing cards I have here. Spirit, I need 6 cards for Taurus's future person that they have not met yet. September 2022. Please give me 6 cards to clarify the bridge and the animal. Future person, September 2022. I have the Jack of Diamonds, 4 of Clubs, King of Clubs, 4 of Spades, 8 of Diamonds, Nine of Spades. Okay. So this person, I feel like if they were not married before, they were in a very, very, very committed, stable relationship, okay? This person had a lot of love and a lot of passion for their family. They're very supportive, okay? That's why they're so supportive of the people, the strangers in their community. They're just a naturally very loving, supporting person. And I see that that's how this was here. I think... Yeah, so I have the Four of Clubs. That tells me this person was probably married or committed, maybe even engaged to somebody, okay? I do see that they had a solid home family dynamic. But I see that this person had to take a break from this family situation. I'm going to pull more cards. I try not to. I try to get the whole story just from 6, but... Spirit's being a little elusive here. Again, like, not everyone's story is going to be the same. I'm getting for some people that a younger energy came into the relationship. It was probably a third-party energy, but a younger party entered the relationship and created a divide between your future person and their ex-wife or past girlfriend, fiance, boyfriend, whatever it was, husband. I feel like this person was... so this future person of yours is very responsible, very good with money, very giving. And this person that came in and interrupted this relationship was a taker. Like, I feel like they, I don't think that this person was involved with this. I think that their partner was involved with this other person. And I feel like your person lost a lot of money. I see that they had to work really hard to rebuild their life, okay? And this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is some of the information I'm getting. That whatever this situation was, whatever this third party was that entered in and ended up getting with their partner, it costed them a lot of money and it put them in their head. It caused them a lot of nightmares, okay? I feel like it took your person a long time to recover from this. They definitely took a long break because I have the Four of Spades here. That tells me that they took a long break. And then with the Eight of Diamonds, that tells me that this person has been working alone for a long time. That they've been working and rebuilding their life by themselves. Yeah, I just got the Three of Diamonds. When I was asking to clarify if this was a third party, absolutely. Absolutely a third party situation. So this person was most likely cheated on. It's such a shame that so many people get cheated on nowadays, honestly. It drives me crazy, especially with all of this, like, past, present, future person. It's like either a person is cheating or they're a victim of being cheated on, and it's just this constant cycle over and over. Yeah, and then I have the Five of Hearts. That tells me that this person had to reluctantly walk away. And this decision made them extremely sad. That they left a lot of love on the table for their person, but they had to leave. They had to divorce or separate. I feel like this person has healed. There's no longer love for this past person. I mean, I feel like if they have kids, they're very cordial. They're not dramatic or anything. This person doesn't like drama. But they do not want anything to do with this past person that they were in a relationship with prior, because they felt so hurt and so betrayed with that Nine of Spades card, okay? All right. That's their energy. But they're coming in, and they're super kind and generous. Like, it's like this, going through this stuff with this past relationship and being hurt the way they were, I feel like this person, you know, they're just so kind and giving. You know, they have every right to be jaded and, you know, because they've been hurt by people, but they're not. They don't want other people to suffer like how they suffered, and they don't want people to feel how they felt. Okay, so Spirit, I need an oracle card for Taurus's future person. September 2022. An oracle card for Taurus and their future person. September 2022. One oracle card, please. There we go. Tenderness. This is your person. This is your future person. This is exactly their energy. Tenderness. True love and compassion. That is your person. 100%. 100%. Very tender. I feel like you entering this person's life, that, you know, it's going to spark up this love again, right? Because I feel like it's been a long time since this person has felt love for somebody. And when you enter this person's life, I feel like it's like they're just going to start falling in love again, and it's going to rekindle this energy that they thought they were never going to feel again. I feel like this person isn't looking for love. Like, they have not been looking for love for a hot minute. And like I said, I feel like you are going to encounter this person doing a kind act for somebody else, and you're probably going to just be blown away, and you're going to comment and start talking. And I feel like for some of you, that's how you're going to meet this person. All right, Taurus, that's all I have. I've already hit it over an hour, so I gotta go. But thank you so much for watching. If anything resonated, please comment below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Bye, guys.